welcome back. I took me a while to find what I was looking at. Welcome back to Planet Coaster. We are on the finale of building. That is, there is going to be another episode after this, which is going to be the paths and stuff. But before we do that, I guess I'll start by wishing you happy happy Halloween if you, I guess, celebrate it. I don't personally. It's always been a holiday that my family has been against more than anything, just because of our religion and where we come from. But that's fine, we don't need to talk about that. If you are going out trick-or-treating, make sure you are being safe. Go with friends. If you're on your own, don't go alone. Put it that way. I mean, back in the day you could, but nowadays it just isn't safe enough. So make sure you're going with a couple of friends. Or if you're a littler one, go with a family member, like a older brother, older sister, or even mum or dad. Just make sure you're being safe. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to give you guys a rundown and idea of what we're going to do today. So I want to start by wrapping up things. Obviously, that's the goal. Place a few trees, get some final decorations on some of the buildings, not all of them. Like, I'm not going to do the whole side. I'm probably going to do the front bit here, do these bits, maybe these bits here, but that'll be it. I'm not going to give... Oh, sorry, I'm tired. I'm not going to give this... It's meant to be a cottage more than anything. It's not going to have a ton of decoration done to it, because I just don't want it. I'm trying to think of a fucking window that would work. You know, one that is work, but who knows? I actually need to get the right colour though, which is here. Anyway, yeah. So we got a lot of finishing up to do mostly today. Touching up on a few things, making sure everything is fine. Particularly, like, I don't know. There's a lot of things that I want to touch on that I want to get sorted, because we need to get sorted. Right? It's Halloween. I want to get the last episode uploaded of actual building on Halloween, and then tomorrow you'll go ahead and you will catch the paths of my coasters and almost like a tour of the entire place. Like I said, I didn't want to rush this at all, but it just happened, you know. Moving to uni, getting rid of uni took a lot more time than I originally planned and thought. So I didn't really have the time to record or anything. So it was quite difficult for me. Especially it's like a huge transition. I've told this story anyway. Last episode I think I went ahead and told you about it. I really hate the fact that these windows do that. Why? They need something, but I just don't know what. I'm thinking about maybe just moving all these up. But yeah, so I didn't want to rush the series, but it is what it is, you know. It happens. There's going to be, I've said it again, there's going to be another series. It's going to be a Christmas series. See, I don't like that. Ugh, I don't know what to do up here. All figures I get. Maybe like smaller windows. I don't really know. I don't really know, people. I don't really know. I guess we can make this work. But yeah. So today I want to give this building some character. Not a ton, like I said. You're not going to see most of it because of the trees and stuff that's going to be about. It's not the end of the world. Just in the more obvious areas is where I'm going to put this, because the way I built it, it's like too high. So it's made it a bit difficult and awkward. But yeah, one thing I noticed as well, when I was looking around at the end of the last video after I hit stop recording, I was looking around, it just doesn't feel Halloweeny enough. You know, there's not enough Halloween decorations around. So there's one thing I want to do. I focused so much on making all the trees and the area look Halloweeny. I didn't actually think about whether it actually looked. I gave that feeling that it's a Halloween theme park. Some of it does, you know, so some of this area does, but a lot of it's just trees and plants. So I decided that every now and again we're going to place a bunch of decorations around, which are going to be Halloween themed, whether it be scarecrows or just pumpkins, this kind of stuff. This kind of thing is that I want are all over the place. Because yeah, it will just help give that feeling that it is a Halloween theme park. So we need to do that. We need to get this cottage bit of detail. We also need to go ahead and we need to finish this. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do here. This is what's hurting my brain right now, is figuring out what I want to do to finish this up. So we've got to work on that. And then I think once I've done that, it's just a case of decorating things. Oh yeah, a couple of coaster stations to do as well. For this one and this one here. But that's all I need to do. So probably just gonna be random standard buildings. And then queue lines as well. I've got to do all the queue lines. I think that's what's gonna take the time, is the queue lines. I feel like they should have just gotten straight down and not. I don't know why I did that. You know when you do stuff at the time you think it's a great idea, but then when you look back at it, you're like, what the hell? What was I thinking? So I'm gonna fix this. Yes, we got a couple of things to do. I'm pretty positive I can get it done. It's gonna be a lot of work. Right, there's no hiding that. It's gonna be a lot of work. It ain't gonna be easy. Why has that done that? Ow, it's gonna be difficult. But I'm prepared and ready for it to be difficult, so it's fine. See why? There we go. That works. Cool. I'm happy with that. Then I was. Again, this is same with this one, right? It just doesn't. To me, this just looks stupid. I don't know. It looked fine yesterday. I guess I was just like, it was like toward the end of the episode, and I was just like, done. I guess. I was like, just get this done. Obviously, yeah. I think that was going to be an issue. There you go. That's better. I mean, it's still not the most fantastic thing, but I don't know why I raise the stations. Like, I've been watching a lot of people, they do it, but it's just hard to do coast stations when the stations are raised. I don't know. Maybe I just build terrain around it. I don't know. So yeah, I actually did want this coaster to be a terrain coaster. And it certainly does have a bit of terrain, but not as much as I want it to have. There's a lot less terrain than I wanted. So I need to figure out how I'm going to make this look like a terrain coaster. Maybe I won't, maybe I will. That was the plan, I wanted to. I should be a case of like raising some ground around the coaster and see where it brings us, I guess. But yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to do a bit of work, see how things go, and I'll catch you guys after. Enjoy the time lapse. Yeah, see you in a bit. welcome back. I might be good. Welcome back. Yes, the whole entire area is not done, but don't you worry, you will see it all done in the next episode. So, I'll give you, the plan was to get everything done today and then just give you the coaster points, POVs, point of views, and a couple of other bits, tour of the place. But my brain hurts. I am mentally drained from playing this game, and I don't want to burn out my creativity and burn out my want to play this game, because like I said, I want to start a Christmas series next. So, bearing that in mind, I've got most of the things done. What happened is I went off on a tangent and decided that I'd make this a terrain coaster, and spent all my time making this look good, and I'm really happy with it. It looks really good, but I'm not going to show you it until we see all the POVs and stuff. So yeah, we did that. We made this look really good. We finished off the haunted house area finally. I managed to put together something, as you'll see from the time lapse. And we went ahead and we also did some decoration on the cottage area and stuff. I just covered it in vines and a couple of windows here and there, and then the inside is very simple, just to give it a bit of life. Nothing too advanced. So there are 2 coaster stations to do. I've got to do the coaster station for this coaster and do the coaster station for this coaster. So these will be done. Don't you worry about that. They'll be done next episode. And then I've got to plant a bunch of trees and stuff just to give bring the place together. And it will all look like this eventually, all just cluttered with trees and stuff, which is good. So, yeah, we did what I mostly wanted to do. So the plan, like I said, was to do the POVs. But what we're going to do is we're going to do an introduction. We're going to do a little time lapse for you guys, and then we'll do the POVs at the end of the video tomorrow. That's the plans. So you will get the POVs still. They just won't be. Normally I do them in a separate video, but this time I'll do it in a combined video with other bits. But yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm happy with it. This coast station was the most recent one. Very simple, nothing too advanced. That's just, why is this not a test? There we go. To be fair, this is a pretty good. This is a 6.33. This coaster. I haven't got a name for it yet. And then this is a 6.339 as well. I haven't got a name for this one either. And then we've got the Ghostbuster coaster, which again I haven't got a name. Oh, the roller coaster. There you go. Nailed it. And then obviously, yeah, so I'll give this a name and I'll give this one a name in the future. But I'll give you a rundown of this coast station. Just simple, nothing too advanced. Couple of skeletons here and there, pumpkins. Like I said, I really wanted to capture the vibe, the whole Halloween vibe, which we weren't capturing just good enough for me. And I'm not going to show you the whole ride because I don't want to spoil it for you. But I'll show you the interior though. It looks better at night. Again, you'll see that when we play at night time. I just added a bit of decoration to the station. Not too much, just enough to give it a bit of life. And then this coaster looks really good. Lots of detail. I made it a terrain coaster, so there's a lot of terrain stuff going on. Again, I don't want to spoil too much, so I'll show you in the next episode when we do the POVs and stuff. And then we've got the cottage. I just covered it in vines, like I think I previously mentioned that. But yeah, that's it. We've got to do this restaurant, give this a bit more detail, plant a bunch of trees, get the outside of this giant show building done for the haunted ride. I think I gave it a name actually. I can't remember what I called it. I think it's got a name now. I think it's got a name. Yeah, it's the Scare Journey for Riches. There you go. I know, creative, right? With the actual ride, I think I'm just going to call it the Scare Journey. Oh, no. Scare Journey. Nice. I can't spell. I will give it a custom soundtrack as well later on. But yeah, I'll give you guys a quick look at it at night time. AM. I don't want to spoil too much. But yeah, see, I've made this light up. This obviously little isn't lit up. That will change and that will be lit up in this episode. But yeah, and there's going to be lights around all over the place like this area, so it's all going to be lit up like this in the future. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you did enjoy. Tune in for the next episode where we can go ahead and make the final touches, get everything done, finished. and then we can go ahead and yeah, do the POVs. So this video is going to be uploaded tonight. It will be very, very late tonight. It won't be early. It will be late tonight. So it will probably like 11, half 11 at night UK time. So in a couple of hours. Yes, it's 9 o'clock at night as I'm recording this last final segment. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to be careful and be safe if you're going out trick or treating. And I shall catch you all later.